Okay, guys, welcome back to Underdog Racing. I'm Kaylee.
You don't have to introduce yourself.
Well, they don't know me. Okay, what I say next? We're at the race, guys.
Haley.
Get the camera.
I got the camera. That was quick. Welcome back to Underdog Racing, everybody. Appreciate y'all tuning in. If you haven't liked or subscribed, please do so. We're here at All Tech Raceway. Coda's got the 602 late model right here ready to roll. He's actually decided, since being down here, there's really not a lot of 604s. So he has decided to kind of double duty, if you will. And he's going to end up running the 604 feature and the 602 tonight. Made quite a few changes to the car. Looked to do a little better. And hopefully we found us something. Got everybody out here right now. Yeah, we're gonna get with it here shortly. About to do a driver's meeting, and then we'll have hot laps, heat race, and of course our feature. But yeah, everything's kind of rolling on, and we'll keep y'all in tune. What you think, John?
I'm ready. We're gonna do something a little different and just kind of tag in with the 604s after we're done tonight and get some paid practice.
That's it. That'll be fun.
It will be fun. Get some extra laps. See what we can do.
Send it off in there, bro. Alrighty, y'all, Dakota's headed out for his hot laps. We'll see how this rolls.
sneak away from all the generators so I can get a word in. Hot laps were debatable. I don't know. I feel like we changed a couple of things to loosen the car up, and it makes it worse than what it was as far as being tight. That's all I got. We're turning too many RPMs. We wanted to try a new gear down here, but yeah, I feel like every time we're supposed to loosen this car up, we end up making it tighter. Or it's just these green racetracks, man. I don't know which one it is, but we're gonna get it turned around for the heat race here and get it figured out soon enough.
Y'all, that was Dakota's hot laps. Y'all seen earlier. We're about to go out for his heat race now. Made some changes. Got a gear change in. Did some other minor tweaks to the car. He's crawling in right now. Ready to roll. Yeah, earlier we didn't get the speeds we wanted, so we decided to do some different things, and hopefully all that correlates over to now and get it rolling from there. Dakota will be starting pole on his heat, y'all. Looks to be about 8 cars in there. They're rolling out now. We're gonna get over here and see how he does, man. Y'all wish him luck. Back out of here, y'all. Heat race done, over with.
Do you think this is one of those racetracks with the way that it came in twice that we need to start on a low gear and go back up? I mean, because we've turned, more than we've turned, and I think the valve springs were part of it. We've turned more RPMs than we ever have down here twice now already tonight.
Dang, man.
I don't feel like the heat race is terrible. I mean, the cars passed us, but if I ran the bottom, we were fine. It was like, I searched for a little bit more right there through the middle, and that's when they'd get by me.
No, they was able to kind of fold off the top a little better on one and cut the bottom one and two. It's hard to see from my angle and my end because I'm sitting down there in 1 and 2, so it's hard to see the angle of 3 and 4, so it's hard to speculate. I mean, it wasn't too horrible. I mean, it's just when you got high, that's kind of when it all went bad.
Right, and I'm used to this racetrack being like, I don't know.
But y'all, we threw the kitchen sink at it.
We did. We're gonna try something in the 604 heat.
We're gonna roll out here in the 604 heat in just a minute.
Are we even remotely close to what we ran down here the first 2 times?
We're close.
It's like,
They even put my fudge round in it.
Dang, man.
The double decker, not the regular.
Speaking of which, do we have foot round? Because I'm kind of hungry now.
No, we don't.
You just brought it up, right?
And they
It's
do
in the
have-
car with the sink.
I need a fudge round now.
There you go.
I don't know, dude. This has been. We got better.
It's all good. We're still learning, man.
We
You
got
know what I
better.
mean? We got some. Yeah, we ain't quite where we want to be, but we're going to
Make sure. I'm gonna have to make sure when I go out there to buzz these tires off, because what we got right now ain't gonna work. Not for a couple laps. So I'm gonna buzz these tires. I don't know, dude. I didn't feel horrible. Okay, the fastest.
I reckon we're about to get out here and run this 604 heat.
We're gonna
hearing
get some
cars
data.
fire up.
It's that data. We're gonna get some data.
Some of that old data.
Data.
I like it.
Dad. And moon pies. And fudge round.
That's it. Bruh, I need a fudge round.
Alright, we gotta go to the store.
Man, God almighty. Yeah, we threw the kitchen sink at it, y'all. We're gonna see what happens here. Hopefully it comes to our liking. Yeah, might as well go dramatic. Screw it.
I can see.
I can't see shit.
Okay, y'all, we are headed out for our 602 feature. 25 laps here at Alltech. Dakota, I believe, is starting. Where is Dakota starting at? Where's Dakota starting at?
Where is Dakota's car? What?
Where is he starting at?
Let's see.
You're supposed to know this off the dome. Off the dome. He's gonna be starting inside road of road 5, 9th place. We'll see how it rolls out for him. Y'all wish us luck. We're gonna see what we can do with it. At the crossover. Oh shit. Big Dad on the scene, man.
Yeah, trying to not hit him. He just drove into the back of me, and I thought I had him bottom.
Even in the 602 division, they just
Fell in the 24 said he tried to avoid the guy hitting him and hit the tractor tire. He never hit the 52 car.
now we're gonna have a one lap dash. So what it also does is brings Austin.
He said both cars were involved. Nobody's seen what happened, and both cars did that.
So mad, man. Uh-oh, we got a hug on screen.
My best friend.
That's what I'm talking
I'm
about.
our best friend today.
We've got video evidence
Bro,
of
you gotta take it while you can get it, because you're gonna hate me tomorrow.
Oh man, it's one of those.
It is.
Well, driver, what you feel as far as have that old Butte right here
Bro,
for you?
dude,
Let's
what
just
did
start
he do?
about that, man. We
Bro,
threw the
he's-
kitchen sink at it. They know that
Yeah.
from earlier, man. So what the kitchen sink feel like?
A lot better.
Well, that's
Believe
good.
it or not, this is like the first time I've ever thrown the kitchen sink at something and it didn't shatter into a million pieces.
Well, we kind of had an idea what type of kitchen sink we was ordering too.
Ceramic.
That's it. Come on. With that being said, I know y'all always get a two-way analogy. My little analogy of it. Man, my man did good. I didn't think our tires came in the way they needed to in the first 5 to 10 laps is my per se on it. With that being said though, I felt like once the tires come in, he was, I mean, you can't convince me that there was another car out there that had something for him.
No, we was coming through there.
Yeah,
We was coming through there, that's for dang sure.
and then he had, you know, old
I'm not a track basher, but I'm gonna say one thing. And I don't know who I need to talk to, but I'm gonna figure it out this week. We're gonna get some eyes on this racetrack. You know, that's the biggest issue that Alltech has. Every time there's a 2-car wreck, we want to say, oh, well, we didn't see the wreck, we can't make a call if we didn't see it. Make sure somebody can see it. I mean,
Man, yeah.
dude, me and you came and watched for 2 weeks the past month.
and you know what?
And they
If
would
it's
just say, oh, we got to push both to go to the back, and that's not making a race call. I mean, somebody's got to step up, and somebody's got to make a call around here, and that's just
and if
it.
it's your fault, wear it.
If it was my fault, that'd be fine.
Yeah.
But you know, they just sent us both to the back to make everybody happy, and that makes everybody mad. Is what that does.
No. Because somebody can't make a decision. But aside from that, I felt the car looked great. I think it's the best we've ran down here. I mean,
No,
I wouldn't say as far as like
the last time we were down
position.
here, we had a good run, but we faded.
Yeah,
And then this time we came on strong at the end. So
yeah, I would agree with that 100%. And I also felt like, you know, I mean, this may not be our best position field because obviously we got screwed and got put to the back there, you know. But we've obviously had some better positioning before, but I just can't say that I've ever seen you or the car that good.
in sync, bro.
Yeah, like
I mean, it was just I could do whatever I wanted with it, really.
yeah. So yeah, man, it's been 100% gains, and that's the main thing. Sometimes it ain't about winning them all. I mean, we're still chasing down our win, and
We need to look at the lap times. They won't know the lap times, but when we get done with this, we need to look at the lap
we'll look
times.
them up right now. But yeah, I mean, we're chasing down the wins just like anybody else, but also at the same time, I mean, just like anything, it doesn't matter what type, anything you're doing, you ain't gonna start off hot, and you're gonna have to pay your dues.
Yeah, you always got to pay your dues.
Let's check my boy out. I had you.
Do yeah, lap time.
Let's call that 20.1. And the thing is look how consistency. Y'all, my boy's consistency was yam. I mean, we got 25
so
left.
What the winner run then? Holden Allen won.
Yeah.
What?
Congratulations, by the way.
Oh, dude, we're there.
Yeah, you're there.
We're there.
So he's running the same time as later. That's why I said I don't feel there was a car out there that could have beat my man. You know, it just ended up getting into a little bit of stuff. And we got shuffled back real bad on that one restart. I don't know what happened there, but you started 5th and ended up getting shuffled back to 7th there. Something happened and the 20 got
missed
around
the top
you.
twice
But
with me. All right. All right. Well, we got a new sponsor this week. That's the first thing I want to shout out, man. They really helped make this trip possible. Accurate Angle Awnings and Canopies. I think that's, yeah. That's the longest name that we have, so I struggle with that one, but I think I got that one right first try. Landworks, Kurt Snyder with Pro Source Painting, Underdog Vinyl Creations, Dolphin Commercial Contracting. Man, I don't know. It's, you know, you want to win. You want to win. Obviously, everybody does. I feel like we had the car to do it. We really dug ourselves early, which we have been doing here recently, really bad. Got to figure out the green racetracks. We're just not there yet with the green racetracks. But no, man, it's shout out to them for making everything happen. And we'll see where we go from there. We may be racing next weekend. We may take 2 weeks off, come back here. A lot of stuff in the works. We've been kind of bouncing schedule ideas. Payouts have been kind of changing here and there, and so, you know, we want to do what makes sense. You don't want to travel too far to just race for what it took to get there, but at the same time, if that's what we got to do, that's what we'll do. Lovely sponsors will allow us to do that, even if we're not making money off of it. So we'll catch y'all when we catch y'all, and we'll see where we go from there. Peace.